work that we have been doing with Monet. So I will start with my first slide. So I've been working on hair for many, many years. That's my passion. And studying hair is not so easy because hair is a very difficult organ. And I wrote many books, and I'm the editor-in-chief of the only journal, scientific journal that deals with hair loss, and hair growth, and hair disorders. And this is skin appendage disorder. And this is my family, and I show the pictures of my family because, of course, family is very, very important, and also the hair of my family. And you see this slide, I call the value of hair. And I want you to listen to me about this slide because I think that people sometimes don't understand how hair is important. So this is something a patient of mine brought. You see, these are envelopes from a bank, and each envelope contained the hair she lost on that day. So, and she was not working in a bank. She asked to the bank for the envelopes. And you understand that hair has a very big value for people. And so it's very important when we care about hair disorders, and of course you also care about hair, to understand how important it is. So let's talk about how shampoo and conditioner are safe. And in general, they are probably the safest cosmetics. Why? Because the contact with the skin is very short and they are diluted. So it's very, very rare to have problems from shampoo and conditioner. So why sometimes a consumer believes that shampoo and conditioner cause problems? Sometimes they even think they cause hair loss or they damage their hair. And this is something that you have to understand. The main reason is that the consumer tends to link the hair loss to something that just happened. Okay, so they start using a new shampoo and start losing hair, and they say, oh, that's because of the shampoo. All of us tend to make a link with something new. In reality, with hair, this is not what happens. Hair loss is happening 2-3 months after the trigger. So when you lose hair, you have to look for something that happened a few months before. And I show this drawing that shows you very well that you lose the hair when the new hair is already growing below. You see on the right, the new hair is growing, and when it pushes up the old hair. So that's why you don't lose hair immediately after the trigger. It's after a few months. And this is something that people need to know, but is not so well known. And the other reason is that because they shampoo when they do other procedures. Okay, you shampoo when you dye, you shampoo when you bleach, you shampoo when you perm. So shampooing is always there. And they don't think the other procedures may be the ones that really cause damage. So I want to go with you a little bit on the causes of hair damage to understand this idea better. And there are 3 main causes you see listed in this slide: mechanical, chemical, and physical. So mechanical, brushing, combing, these are causes of hair damage. And you may not believe that, but there are studies showing that this is what damages the hair the most. So you damage your hair more combing too much or brushing too much than dyeing. Okay, so mechanical damage is very important. And another very important way of damage is friction. Okay, so keeping always the hair up, the friction between the hair fibers cause a lot of damage. Okay, so that's very important because today, for instance, young girls, they used to just turn the hair around the hair and put cause much more hair damage than dye. There are data showing that bleaching can reduce the thickness of hair of about 30%. And of course, perming and straightening, all these chemical procedures damage. All we do those chemical procedures because as women we need, but that's why we have to protect the hair as much as possible. And I will give you some ideas on how to avoid. And then of course, heat is a very big cause of damage. And of course also sun, the ultraviolet radiation cause oxidation of the hair, so you have to really try to avoid those triggers. So, and you see here a healthy hair, and the healthy hair has an intact cuticle, so that the superficial layer of the hair shaft is called cuticle, and cuticle is like a roof, and when it's healthy, all the cells are very flat, and then when it's damaged, the cells start to go out and expose the cortex of the hair, and this is a very damaged hair. And so there is a very simple way to check yourself if your hair is healthy or not, and that's something very nice. You can also teach your clients. And basically, this is called the water test. And what's the science behind that? The science is that a hair that is healthy is hydrophobic. So it doesn't absorb water because it is covered by a lipid layer that take water away. So you just take a clean hair, you take a strand, and you roll the hair and you put into a glass of water. So if the hair is healthy, it's going to flow because it's hydrophobic. If the hair is damaged, it's going to sink. And this is very fast and easy to check yourself. And then of course you see the more is damaged, the more lose lipids, but also proteins and amino acids. Okay, so then a very damaged hair starts breaking. And so the first sign of damage is loss of shyness, because the cuticle is the part of the hair that causes shining, and then the hair becomes brittle, it's difficult to style, and it tangles. Okay, tangling is a very typical sign of damage. Okay, and especially when in the morning people wake up with the hair that is tangled in the back, this is because it's damaged. So let's take a look on how to prevent hair damage. So how to reduce those environmental factors that cause damage to the hair. First of all, I said mechanical trauma is the worst, and it's very important to learn how to comb. And this is different depending on type of hair. The hair type differs between races. So for hair that are straight or wavy, like Asian or Caucasian hair, it's very important to comb or detangle when the hair is dry. So you have to detangle before shampooing. This is the best. And never detangle wet hair without conditioner. This is going to break the hair. And always, of course, detangle from the tip. For African hair, this is different, because the properties of the hair shaft are different. So this hair should be combed when it's wet. And again, never detangle dry hair. It's going to cause a lot of breakage. This is something that everybody should know, but not everybody knows. And then, of course, you have to try to avoid manipulation like rubbing. You have to use not very high heat when you use for drying or for straightening the hair. As I said, ponytails should be not too tight, and you always have to avoid the hair fiber to twist together. And sunlight is very damaging. the slide work by themselves. Okay, and so avoid smoke, pollutants. It's very important, for instance, when you go into the pool or you swim into the water, first wet the hair. So that if you shower before, the hair will absorb the normal water and won't absorb the chlorine from the pool or the salt from the salt water. And always try to never use heat like curling iron or straighteners on wet hair. This is very dangerous. So you have to dry the hair first and then straighten. Okay, and this is something that people sometimes do. And then of course you have to avoid multiple chemical treatments. So if you bleach and perm on the same day, this is the worst you can do. Okay? So usually if you want to do both, perm first and then wait like 10 days and then you will do bleach or color. Okay, never together. And it would be good to avoid colors that are more than 3 shades lighter because this is bleaching. I know everybody does, but try to at least don't bleach and perm or straighten on the same day. And conditioner is very important. So sometimes I have patients coming and say, oh, I cannot put a conditioner because my hair is too thin and it is going not to have volume. That's not true. You just have to choose the right conditioner for your hair. But conditioner is ultra important. Okay, and very hard to protect them. So now I want to show you, I'm very proud we got accepted 2 posters. The first one is the World Congress of Dermatology. This is the most important congress in our specialty. This year is going to be in Milan. And we sent a poster on efficacy of shampoo and conditioner. And we presented data on 2 products, the Renew shampoo and the Restore leave-in conditioner. And we show that these products using scanning electron microscopy analysis and tensile tests, we show that these products were able to improve the superficial structure of damaged bleached dyed hair. So this you bleach, but you have to use something that protects and restores after that. Okay? And the other congress we got accepted is the World Congress of Hair Research, and this is going to be in Barcelona. And here we sent something on the safety, and we show some tests that were done on shampoo and conditioner from Monet, showing that they don't cause contact allergy, sensitization, so they are safe products to use. Of course, every product occasionally can cause a problem, but it's very important to test the products and to test the ingredients and be sure they are not a possible source of bleach problems. So, and these are the pictures of the scanning electron microscopy before and after use of the products. You see the cuticle is much better. So, and with that, I'll finish my talk and thank you very much for your